in your head, you deep down know the reason why you don't like yourself. And you probably cope with it throughout the day. But for me, whenever I was younger, throughout high school, and honestly through college too, the things that I was really insecure about was my weight. I was super scrawny. I was really bad at socializing. I didn't make any new friends. And I was really bad with girls. I never went out and talked to girls either. This was a pretty long period of my life, and I started trying to improve myself and getting over these things. I learned about a term called the alchemy of self, and that's basically just creating a new version of you, creating your ideal version of you. It's like, what traits do you want in yourself? Do you want a six pack? Do you want to make an extra like 1,000 or 2,000 a month? Do you want to be more productive? Do you want to be more confident? Do you want to be better at talking? Things like that. You got to find what quality you want to improve on, and then improve on it. Now, when you find these qualities, you aren't just going to randomly become this man. You got to put in the work. You got to do the things that would make you better. You have to know what qualities to have to become this man that you want to be. You won't just become him randomly. You have to go out and try to become this man. You have to think, what and who do I need to become in order to be this person? Don't be comfortable with like a quality in yourself that you dislike. Actively try to change it and think about it often. That way, if you're thinking about it, you're gonna go out and change it. If you just have it in the back of your head, you're never gonna even imagine to work on it. You're gonna just be like, okay, I'm cool with it. For me, for the longest time, whenever I was really skinny, I was like, all right, this is just me. You know, there's no point in trying. I'm not gonna get any heavier. I thought I was just cursed with being skinny. And I'm not the biggest guy anymore, but you know, like I got a little bit of muscle on me now. You know, I've been working out for a long time, and I started eating more, working out more, and I'm not scrawny anymore. So, and another thing with my social skills, I go out and meet new people now. I didn't like just sit there and be like, I'm just. Well, for a while I did actually. For a while I was like, I'm not a social guy. I'm an introvert. I would say I'm an introvert as an excuse to not meet people. Say I don't really care about meeting new people. I'm cool with sitting at home all the time. That was my excuse to myself. But I've made myself. Eventually, I realized I was like, okay, I'm really not truly an introvert. I'm just shy. I'm nervous. I'm very insecure in myself, so I don't talk to new people. I need to get over this. I want to meet new people. I want to go out and talk to people. I want this. So the first step is realizing that. You gotta get past your coping and realize, okay, this is what I want. And then you start actively making change. Small steps, big steps, and you just slowly get better at it to become that person, to have that quality that you want. So just think, who do I need to become in order to get this? Get these like many goals set for yourself, many things that'll lead you to get better in that area, and you'll get the quality that you want. So whenever you realize this quality, don't be comfortable with the quality. Be super dissatisfied about it. For me, I was like, okay, I'm being a bitch. I'm not talking to anybody. So I had to get mad at myself, be dissatisfied. Like, okay, I'm not sitting in this shit. It pisses me off that I don't go talk to anybody. There would even be moments where I was like, okay, I want to go talk to that person. I want to meet them. And I would bitch out and I'd be so mad at myself. I was just straight dissatisfaction. So you got to do the things that would satisfy you. I need to go talk to that person. I need to go to the gym. Whatever it is, do the things that satisfy you. If you're so dissatisfied with the quality of yourself, you're going to do it out of anger almost. You're like, okay, I'm tired of living like this. I need to get over this. Being dissatisfied is what's going to drive you. It's going to be the biggest driver in your life probably to accomplish something. So be dissatisfied in the quality that you're thinking of. Whatever it is for you, everybody's going to have something different. But figure out what your dissatisfaction or dissatisfactory qualities are and then fix it. Be so dissatisfied that it makes you want to fix it. When you feel like the current quality you have is not satisfying you, you will make change. It's inevitable. You're going to be thinking about it more often and more often and more. Every day you're going to think about it more and more and more. It's going to build up to a point where it's like, I have to make change. I can't live like this anymore. It'll happen to you. So get these qualities in your mind that you don't like about yourself and the qualities that you want. And you're going to get to the point where you're like, okay, I got to fucking do this. So like success and progress and whatever it is for you comes from dissatisfaction. So you gotta stop being okay with what the quality is or whatever in your life that you're dissatisfied. You gotta stop being okay with it and coping. Give yourself a reason. So you gotta think like the reason I am X is because I'm okay with it. So stop being okay with it and get over that. Because deep down, you're like pushing past the dissatisfaction and you're being okay with it. So all you're really doing is doing what's necessary to stay where you're at. Maybe, let's say, your progress in the gym stunts, and you're like, okay, I'm here, but I'm cool with it. But deep down you're not. You want to get stronger, but you're just cool with it. You're like, all right, it's whatever. So you're coping. You know you want to get stronger, but you're just coping. You're all right, this is cool. So you stay there. Think about it in a way of like, if you actually wanted to get stronger, you would change something. You would do something that would make you get stronger. But you being satisfied with it, you're gonna keep doing the same things, and you're gonna stay where you're at. You're gonna not make any progress. And that's for every goal. So now, for me, for example, if I'm in the gym, I can comfortably rep 225 pounds on bench press for 10 reps or more. If I got to the point, for some reason, some shit happened, and I got down to the point where I'm only repping 225 for like 4 reps. See, to you, it's like, okay, that might be really good. You might not be as strong as me. You're like, okay, 4 reps, you're satisfied with it. But for me, since I'm used to getting way more, if I got down to 4 reps, 225, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, holy fuck, I gotta make a change. I gotta get back to where I was. So the dissatisfaction of me being lower is gonna drive me to get back stronger, or back to where I was, if not stronger. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing stuff too, because you don't want to get comfortable, even though you're really not. Don't convince yourself that you're comfortable where you're at. Know that you need to get further. And like accept the dissatisfaction. Don't fool yourself and cope, and find a reason to be comfortable where you're staying. Whenever you start doing this, it makes you not try to progress. If you want a girlfriend really bad, but you tell yourself, I don't need a girlfriend. I'm working myself. I'm doing whatever. I don't need a girlfriend right now. But you really want one. Do you think you're going to go out and try to get a girlfriend? No. You gave yourself an excuse to not go do it. So, and this works in all aspects. I just use a girlfriend for an example. Whenever you tell yourself that you don't have to do something, that you don't want it, even though you really do, you're not going to make strides to get to that goal. So get this out of your head. Find what you dislike about yourself. Figure out what they are. Write it down maybe. Figure out what qualities you want. Figure out what qualities you want to get rid of. Be dissatisfied with the ones you want to get rid of. And actively strive for the ones you want to get. What kind of man would have these qualities that I want? How can I be more like him? Do things like that to get like that. And I've been doing this with my life for a couple of years now, and I've noticed drastic improvements. Me from 2 years ago is a different person than who I am now. I'm a completely different man. So I hope this can help somebody else. If it does, please subscribe. I make videos on self-improvement, kind of mental health, physical health, social skills, things like that. So if you're interested, please subscribe. If this helped you at all, please leave a comment. If you get any goals, go make that shit happen. And I'll see you in the next one, boys.